This episode of Against the Odds is brought to you by Card Kingdom. To pick up the deck and support the show, follow the link in the description box down below. Alright, Against the Odds time. Playing some Axis of Mortality combo in Modern. And I guess we try this. Verdant Catacomb for our opponent. Cracks it. Gets a Swamp. And Inquisition. Ugh. We really wanted that Dark Confidant. Takes Thoughtseize. Okay. I'll play Shambling Vent. Pass the turn. Verdant Catacombs. Cracks it. Stomping Grounds. Opponent's on Jund by the looks. Runs out a Tarmogoyf. Well, play Concealed Courtyard. Run out our Dark Confidant. Hope our opponent doesn't have removal somehow. Seems unlikely. Here comes the Goyf. Getting in. 4-2. Yep. Down to 18. Well, maybe no removal, because they should have killed it there if they're going to kill it. To get in more damages. Raging Ravine. Alright. Play Plains and run out our Gideon of the Trials. Plus on the Goyf, pass the turn. Goblin Rabblemaster. Well, come on, land. If we can play a Wrathier, life is actually pretty sweet. Opponent gets in for 1 at Gideon. Yup. Come on, deck. Give us a land. Give us a land. Give us a land. Plays Bloodstained Mire. Spellskite. I'll tick up on Tarmogoyf. Not like this. Play Spellskite. Pass the turn. Now we might be in trouble. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. So close to being really good. Bloodstained Mire for our opponent. Cracks it. Gets a Swamp. Here comes Raging Ravine. Yup. Rabblemaster. Sure. Everything at Gideon. Yup. Can't do anything about it. Yup. Gideon down. Well, come on, deck. Untap land. Alright, it's a Ghost Quarter. That works. So now we get to sweep away the board. And now we just have to deal with this Raging Ravine. And we have a Ghost Quarter and more Gideons. Opponent has Inquisition. Well, there goes Gideon. Liliana, the last hope. Well, thankfully it's the worst of the Lilianas in this scenario. Takes up. Alright, well, I guess we just play Gideon. And plus. Pass the turn. Takes down. Okay. Interesting. There's a Goyf. It's big. Oh my goodness. And a Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. Well, good cards. Wrath of God, kill the Goyf. We're gonna need to find our combo here pretty quick. Gets back the Goyf again. Oh, gets Rabblemaster. Okay. There's Rabblemaster. Starts getting in token damage. Yep. Down to 17. Well, let's dismember Rabblemaster. Pass the turn. Come on, Axis. Our opponents already used their Maelstrom Pulse. Which means if we can find Axis with this Unlife, we should be able to win. Opponent fires up Raging Ravine. Doesn't attack with Raging Ravine. Interesting. Down to 16. And passes. Well, let's play Unlife. Play Godless Shrine. Pass the turn. Come on, Axis of Mortality. Or Boils of the Vault. That would be good. Raging Ravine. Opponent's going attacking. Gets in. We're going to take it for now. Down to 10. Opponent plays a tap land. And passes. Come on, Axis. Shambling Vent. Alright. Shambling Vent wasn't exactly what we wanted. Pass the turn. Here comes Raging Ravine. Gonna have to kill it this time. Attacks. Attacks. So Ghost Quarter Raging Ravine. We can't risk Shambling Vent because we gotta have the mana for Axis if we draw it. Down to 9. Opponent passes. Well, let's Thoughtseize. Take Terminate. Shamble in for 2. Go back up to 9. Pass the turn. Kolaghan's Command. Yikes. That was a good draw. Alright, deck. Alright, deck. If you were ever going to give us an Axis of Mortality, this would be a decent time to do it, I would say. Opponent gets in for 2 with the Goblins. Come on, Axis. Unlife. Yeah, I think we gotta pass and block the Rabblemaster, unfortunately. Opponent. Attacks. Well, fire up Shambling Vent. Block a Goblin. Stay at 5. Opponent Thoughtseizes, takes the Unlife. And Dark Confidant. Come on, Axis! Spellskite. Well, play Spellskite. Pass the turn. Oh, we're just not finding it. Dark Confidant gives our opponent Dreadbore. There's the Dreadbore. Yep. Gets a Goblin. Well, same plan. Fire up Shambling Vent. Block a Goblin. Come on, Axis. Alright, Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. Opponent gets Lightning Bolt. That's a good one. Goes to combat. Tags with everything. Block Rabblemaster. Down to 0. And a Goyf. Uh-oh. Come on, deck. I think that does it. Inquisition, take Lightning Bolt. Opponent bolts our face. Yeah, that does it. Oh boy. Well, come on, Bob. Come on, Bob kill. Garrick down to 2. Oh, wow. Well, they can just kill the Dark Confidant, though, which I'm sure is what they do, and then we lose. So fire up Shambling Vent, block Tarmogoyf, Liliana. Oh, Liliana and Garrick? Oh, yeah. All right. If we draw Fatal Push, we win. That's the draw. That's what we got to peel. We have 3 of them in our deck. Come on, deck. Woo! That's a Fatal Push. Kill the wolf. Hit our opponent for Axis. The magic gods have smiled upon us, and oh my goodness, we won. We could not find the Axis, but we found the win. Oh man. Well, for not finding our Axis, that went reasonably. I think we bring in another Damnation, maybe Fulminators? What do we go down? Maybe go down the discard and go up Fulminators, and maybe we go up the Collective Brutality. Let's try it like that. Okay, we'll try this. I mean, hopefully our opponent also sided out their discard. Please. Well, let's just swamp, leave up Fatal Push, pass the turn. There's a swamp for our opponent, and a Bob. So, Fatal Push Bob. Play Shambling Vent, pass the turn. Hope for no Lilianas. There's a land. Cracks a land. Oh, it's a Goyf. Okay. Well, let's dismember Goyf. Untap. Marsh Flats, crack it, grab a Plains, run out Gideon, number 1, plus out of Lightning Bolt range, pass the turn. Abrupt Decay is a good Gideon answer. Opponent cracks, Swamp, Blood Moon. Well, thankfully we have a couple of basics. Play Marsh Flats, run out Spellskite, start beating down with our Gideon. Alright, opponent kills Spellskite. Unfortunately, we can't cast anything at the moment until we draw another Plains, and we only have 2 in our deck. There's a Goyf. Opponent passes. Can't cast that. Well, take up on Tarmogoyf, play Ghost Quarter, pass the turn. Garrick. Yikes. Okay. Well, if we don't draw Plains, we might be in trouble. This Blood Moon is really getting us. Marsh Flats is not a Plains. Take up on Goyf, play Marsh Flats, pass the turn. Opponent hits Gideon. Yup. If we do draw Plains, then we can win this game, potentially. Makes a wolf. More Planeswalkers. Liliana. Jeez. Our opponent's functioning surprisingly well through this Blood Moon. Come on, Plains. Well, take up. Yeah, this is not looking good. We can't even play Bob. It just dies to Liliana. Opponent ticks up Liliana. Thoughtseize. There goes our Wrath. Yeah, now I'm not sure how we win. Hits our Gideon. Oh, his hand was so good if it wasn't for Blood Moon, but it's a Blood Moon. Opponent's in the tank. Makes a wolf. Not a Plains, and we're going to scoop it up. Let's go down a couple of Fulminators. Go back up the Thoughtseizes. If our opponent's Blood Mooning, Fulminator's probably not the place to be. Alright, we're on the play here for game 3. And, alright, we'll try it. I mean, Bob, Spellskites, could work. Let's play Shambling Vents and pass the turn. Black Cleave Cliffs for our opponent. And Inquisition. Okay. Opponent takes a Dark Confidant. Well, let's Courtyard and run out a Spellskite. Pass the turn. Oh man, come on, no Blood Moons. No Blood Moons. Bloodstained Mire. Opponent passes. Well, run out Dark Confidant. Play Shambling Vent. Pass the turn. Fatal Push is redirect to Spellskite. They just have, like, multiple removal spells, apparently. Gets a tap land. What do you got, opponent? It's a Liliana. Kills our Bob. Now we really need an untap land to kill this Liliana. Really. No deals. Alright, Phyrexian Unlife, Shambling Vent, pass the turn. Yup. Opponent has Garrick. Man, they're good at drawing the Garrick draw. Takes up. I guess we discard Spoils of the Vault. Makes a wolf. That is an untap land, so Fatal Push the wolf. Still not sure this does it, though, now that they also have a Garrick. Kill Liliana. I mean, I guess the way we could win would just be to Axis, land into Axis, maybe? There's a Blood Moon. Alright. Well, we did draw Plains, so this makes Axis a live draw. If we can just top deck Axis, we can win from here. There's a Rabble Master. Oh, come on, deck. If you ever wanted to give us an Axis of Mortality, this is the time to do it. Opponent gets in. Yup. Come on, deck. Nope. Shambling Vet. Pass the turn. Oh, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Opponent plays a Mountain. Makes a Wolf. Oh, you can do it. We have not many turns for this to work. Opponent gets in. I think it's this turn. Unless we draw a sweeper. Oh, come on. One time, deck. One time Axis. Alright. And that's the game. Oh, man. Oh, we had it. We just have not been able to draw Axis, unfortunately. So now it's sweeper or bust. Axis does not do it. It's too slow. So we have to draw Wrath of God, or we concede. I guess Gideon gives us... No, it doesn't. Wrath of God or Scoop. Deck. Oh! Oh, the magic gods mock us. Oh, wow. Alright. And we scoop it up. We had it. One turn too late. Oh, alright. Fair enough. Alright, against the odds time. Axis of... Oh man, so many good cards. Combo pieces, Thought Seizes, but we got a mulligan. Axis of Mortality in Modern. Oh boy. Odds of us killing ourselves with this hand, high. Very, very high. Spire Bluff for our opponent. And Certain Visions. You can't give me 2 Spoils of the Vault and expect me not to kill myself. That's not how this works. Yup. I can tell you now, that's very high odds that that's what happens here. Let's just Swamp go. Gotta leave up Spoils mana. Opponent. Are they storming? What is our opponent doing? Opponent passes. Well, let's Ghost Quarter. Run out Spellskite. Pass the turn. It is Storm. Alright. Electromancer. Well, at least we get to kill Electromancer. So, Fatal Push Electromancer. Play Concealed Courtyard. And I guess we just pass for now. Island for our opponent. Gifts mana. Oh god, they're just going for it? Pyretic Ritual. Gifts. Alright. We'll mill the 2 rituals. This is ultra greedy, but Spoils of the Vault. We gotta do it. Spoils of the Vault for Thoughtseize. Oh boy, come on, no death. No death. Oh, that wasn't too painful. We lose Axis, Gideon, Ghost Quarter. Opponent passes. So now we get to Thoughtseize our opponent. Double Grape Shot, Past in Flames, Manamorphose. So I guess we take Past in Flames. Play Godless Shrine, untapped. Play Phyrexian Unlife, pass the turn. Opponent, Manamorphose. And more gifts. Yikes. So many gifts. Mill the 2 rituals. Opponent plays a land. They might be able to win next turn. Don't know if we can stop it. Well, run out Dark Confidant. And I think we're just dead. Man, another gifts off the top is pretty brutal. There's Baral. There's Electromancer. Everything super cheap. So let's Spoils of the Vault. Get a Fatal Push. Oh, mill a million cards. Okay. We do get Dark Confidant action. Spellskite. Fatal Push. Godless Shrine. Kill Baral. Yeah, we're just dead, though. Opponent counters, loots. Yeah, that does it. Even with just 1 cost reduction effect, they just play their entire graveyard and kill us, even through 1 life. Alright, well, bring in Rest in Peace. Bring in Collective Brutality. Bring in Liliana. Bring in Surgical Extraction. Go down, I think, Wrath of God. Go down a Spellskite, a Dismember, and we probably got to cut an Axis in this matchup. Try it like that. Alright, we get to play first. Ooh, alright. I like this hand. Rest in Peace, very nice. Channeling Vents, go. And Brutality, pretty good. So now we just gotta find our kill. Opponent leads on Sleight of Hand. Well, Concealed Courtyard and get down Rest in Peace. Put an end to these graveyard shenanigans. Spire Bluff, Sleight of Hand. And passes. Let's just run out Gideon. Plus on Spire Bluff. Pass the turn. Another land for our opponent. There's Baral, the Chief of Compliance. Crack Scalding Tarn. We wouldn't mind killing Baral somehow. It's not impossible for them to win without the graveyard. Ritual. Ritual. No way. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Jeez. Oh my lord. Lord almighty. Alright. Well. Sure, that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough about it. You got us. Alright, against the odds time. Playing some Axis of Mortality combo in Modern. And I guess we'll keep this. I mean, Inquisition into Dark Confidant hopefully finds us our combo pieces. Something along those lines. Alright, so Concealed Courtyard. Run out our Inquisition. Opponents on Affinity. Many good cards. We'll take Ravager. Pass the turn. Inkmoth. Ravager can put a lot of counters on Inkmoth, which is less than ideal. Memnite, Ornithopter, Springleaf Drum, and passes. We'll play the Swamp, and we're going to run out Dark Confidant, even though we're probably going to end up wrathing it away. Opponent gets in for 1. Sure, we'll take it. Down to 19. And Steel Overseer. Hey, okay. We get an extra card. More Bobs. Well, let's play Concealed Courtyard. Get in with Dark Confidant. I guess we're probably going to have to Wrath next turn, most likely. There's a Memnite. And here's Inkmoth. Yep. Counters on everything. Well, since we have the Wrath, this is still kind of okay. Opponent gets in. A little bit of everything. Effect damage, normal damage. We get a Bob card. Ugh. A painful Bob card. Well, play Ghost Quarter. Actually, let's get in our damage first. Get in for... Man, we just flipped an Axis with Bob. Well, that helps us lose our life, which can be a good thing. Hit our opponent. Wrath of God. Take care of this board. Pass the turn. Opponent needs a land to really start doing much of anything. Ornithopter. Sure. And here comes Inky. Inky the Moth. Gets in for 2 infect. Yup. Well, play the Swamp. Play Gideon. Tick up on Inkmoth. Opponent finds a land. Gets down an Etch Champion. Okay. Well, we just got to go for it. Marsh Flats. If they top deck a way to kill us, then I guess they got us. Get a Plains. Run out Axis of Mortality. Maybe we just Emblem Gideon. Yeah, let's Emblem. Pass the turn. And then we just upkeep Spoils for the kill. And that should do it. This means we don't just lose to a Cranial Plating off the top. Inkmoth. Yup. Opponent. Killing our Gids. Sure. I think we got it. I think we got the combo kill. Exactly what we were trying to set up. Oh, no, we don't. Ugh. Because Gideon's dead. But I think this is still fine. We got to wait one more turn for the combo kill. So we switch life totals. Play Phyrexian Unlife. Play Marsh Flats. Play Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. Now we're set up for the kill next turn. Yeah, good thing we didn't Spoils there. That would have lost us the game. And we can Ghost Quarter the Inkmoth if we want to. Which means we're still not dead to Cranial Plating. Mox Opal. Alright. Whew, we got there. We got there with the combo kill. Well, this is what we're trying to set up. Abandon Hope. Abandon Hope. It's coming. Yup. Master. Sure. Opponent. Gets in. 4-3. Sure. We'll take it. 0 cards in hand, which means crack Marsh Flats. Get a Swamp. Spoils of the Vault. Abandon Reason? I thought there was Abandon Hope. Where's Abandon Hope? Alright, Abandon Reason works. And what happened? Did our opponent scoop it up? I think? Why is it go away text boxed? Okay, opponent conceded. Oh my goodness. I thought for some reason there was a bug and we died. I was nervous there. Because it's supposed to... Alright, it worked. I was nervous, but it worked. So bring in Stony Silence, bring in Damnation, bring in Fracturing Gust. Oh man, it's not going away. It's not going away, Moto! What, do we still have to name something? Oh, okay. I guess you gotta name something, whether the game is still going or not. You have to name something. Maybe we gotta go down the Spell Skites. Alright, let's... Fracturing Gust is a little awkward with Unlife, but I think we can work around that. Let's try it like that. Oh boy. Bob Sarus. It does draw cards. It doesn't do anything against our opponent's deck in specific. They play stuff, we die. I think we got a mulligan. Ooh, okay. Well, Fracturing Gust is one of our best ways to just jank Affinity out of the game. If we live long enough to cast it, hopefully Gideon helps with that. It's a good one to have in hand. Ink Moth, Opal. Opponent passes. Well, let's get down shambles, pass the turn. Wouldn't mind a Fatal Push for turn 2. Citadel, Ravager. That kind of makes Fracturing Gust a smidge worse. Stony Silence off the top. Plains. Well, play Shambling Vent, pass the turn. Another Nexus. And Master of Ethereum. Yikes. Opponent gets in. 4-2. Come on, Stony Silence. Spoils. Let's just play the Plains. Play Gideon. Tick up on Master of Ethereum. Pass the turn. Signal Pass for our opponent. And there's Ink Moth. Well, we're not dead yet, so that's something. They can kill our Gideon. Wow. Okay. Triggering Revolt. What is our opponent's plan here? Yeah, Ravager can do that. Okay, sure. 4 power. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. I guess they just are going all in on Ink Moth. Huh. That is a legal play with affinity. Hitting us. 5 infect. I don't know if our opponent thought this through. Because now we just tick up on your Ink Moth and play a Ghost Quarter and have Spoils of the Vault to get a Fatal Push. Okay. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, opponent has another Ravager. Interesting. Well, tick up on Ink Moth, play Godless Shrine, untapped, pass the turn. Memnite. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. I think we gotta fracture our opponent's gusts. Yeah, we're going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our opponent can just sack their board, but I think that still leads to us winning. We didn't even really draw our sideboard cards. And our opponent scoops it up. Axis. Well, we got an Axis kill. Now we just got the normal kill, so sweet. Alright, against the odds time, playing some Axis of Mortality in Modern. Forest for our opponent. And Birds of Paradise. Alright, well, Wrath should hopefully be good. Opponent passes. Courtyard, go. Well, there's our missing combo piece. So we have the kill in hand. There's a Kitchen Finks. Yup. Let's just Thought Seize, I think. Not sure we want to run out Spellskite before... Ooh. Alright, take Collected Company. Not sure we want to run out Spellskite before we Wrath. I think we're looking at Gideon next turn, plus on Finks, Wrath the following turn, and then set up our combo and win. That's the plan. Opponent gets in with Finks, down to 15. There is some weird world where our opponent exactly draws their combo. Well, play a Plains, run out Gideon of the Trials. Plus on Finks, pass the turn. This actually works out great. So next turn we get to Wrath, then we get to Confidant Spellskite, set up the Axis kill. The way we lose... Oh my god. Do they have a card to go with it? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding. Runner? No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now we lose. Wow. Wow, because we Thought Seized. Their hand was Druid, Collected Company. We took Collected Company. Their draws were Vizier for infinite mana, which even that wouldn't do anything because we just Wrath and win, but their next draw was Court of Calling, so it was literally, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, what can you say? Well, we can bring in another Wrath. What do we cut for this damnation? Maybe just one Spellskite? Try it like that. Alright, and now we will do some mulliganing. Well, this might just be the match that the Magic Gods don't want us to win. And, yeah, when it happens, it happens. We will put Spellskite to the bottom. Let's Concealed Courtyard. Thoughtseize our opponent. Opponent has 3 lands in hand. That is their hand. 3 useless lands. If they draw Vizier Remedies, Devoted Druid, Court of Calling, I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright. Spoils isn't bad. We do need mana for it to really be super good, but it will be pretty good once we get down again to an Emblem. Then we can tutor for anything in our deck. Overground Tomb for our opponent. Wooded Foothills. And passes. Well, play the Swamp. Get down Gideon. And we might as well just Emblem right away. Pass the turn. Opponent corrects. Gets a Temple Garden. Tapped. There's the Township. So those are the lands we knew about. Plays a Kitchen Finks. Sure. Let's plus Gideon, play Spellskite, play Swamp, pass the turn. Wooded Foothills. Opponent passes. Well, let's Thoughtseize. They really have Collected Company? Oh my goodness. Sure. So opponent chords, gets devoted druid, has a useless land in hand. Well, take up Gideon, I guess. Pass the turn. Opponent passes. Well, play Ghost Quarter, take up Gideon, pass the turn. They did do it! They did do it! Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Get a Fatal Push, go to negative life, kill Devoted Druid. Did we exile all of our good stuff? Only most of it. Oh wow. This match. Well, like I said, magic gods can't fight the magic gods. I think we did exile most of our wraths, unfortunately. Play Marsh Flats, take up Gideon on Finks, pass the turn. Now we gotta find an Axis somehow. That's our biggest problem. Opponent starts putting counters on their dorks. I guess we have one Damnation. And there's a Vizier. Off the tizzy. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Take up on Kitchen Finks. You know what? I think we played this wrong. It's too slow. Alright. We do have one Damnation. Yeah, we should have plus Gideon later. Spoils of the Vault. Hopefully this does not lose us the game. Damnation. 3 cards left in our deck. Damnation. Sweep the board. And actually game over. We exiled all of our Axes. Wow, the magic gods. The magic gods, the magic gods. Wow. 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 Okay, that happened. That's a thing. Alright, against the odds time, looking to combo off with Axis of Mortality in Modern. And this ends fine. I mean, we got a lot of the pieces that we want. Dark Confidant, Gideon for protection, multiple Gideons. Axis, if we get there. Looks like our opponent's playing Control, most likely. Opponent cracks Flooded Strand. Oh, Steam Vents. Alright, could be Storm. Storm usually has 1-drop cantrips, but looking more like Storm. Well, Concealed Courtyard, and let's run out Spellskite. Pass the turn. Steam Vents number 3. Tapped. Opponent passes. Well, play Ghost Quarter. Yeah, let's try to run out a Dark Confidant. Oh, no counters. Alright, pass the turn. That's good news. Mountain for our opponent. PNLR. Okay. Well, come on, Dark Confidant. Give us some love. Phyrexian Unlife for Gideon. Well, let's play Unlife. Play Concealed Courtyard. Pass the turn. We're actually getting kinda close. Blood Moon is a concern. Opponent. Attacks. Alright, we'll take it. Down to 18. Let's redirect to Spellskite. Opponent passes. I'm really concerned about Blood Moon. Let's Gideon. Tick up on PNLR. Play Concealed Courtyard. Hope we don't get Blood Mooned. I guess we can get in with Dark Confidant as well. We're actually 1 mana away from Axis. Although we don't just have the kill yet. Not at negative life. Burst Lightning on Spellskite. Alright. Can't do anything about that. Getting in at Gideon. Alright, let's take this window to just kill PNLR. Gideon takes 1. Dark Confidant gives us land and land. Well, that's Marsh Flats. Crack Marsh Flats. Grab a Plains. And I think we're just going to get down our Axis while our opponent's tapped out. Axis of Mortality. Tick up on the Thopter. Get in with Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. And now we just need to get to negative life. Opponent gets in for 0. So we want Dark Confidant to resolve first. Down to 11. Switch life totals. Back up to 15. Alright, let's see what our opponent's doing. Thoughtseize our opponent. They have a handful of cards. Cryptic Command. Counter draw. Alright. We'll play the Swamp. Get in with Dark Confidant. Cast a Dark Confidant. Take up Gideon on the Thopter. Pass the turn. Oh, come on, Spoils of the Vault. Opponent. Well, does nothing. Dark Confidant, there's a Spoils. Like, Cryptic. Cryptic is still a concern. Another Axis. Do we try to play around another Cryptic is the question. I think we do. Exchange life totals. 0 Gideon. Now we have Cryptic protection. I guess maybe we should have zeroed Gideon last turn. Attack with the Bobs. Opponent trades, sure. And pass the turn. So next turn we should hopefully have the win. Assuming this Spoils resolves. Well, let's Spoils. So normally we want to just name a card that's not in our deck. The problem is that exiles our entire library. Opponent Cryptic, counter draw. Alright. Well, come on. Spellskite, maybe? Alright. Bob resolves. No exchange. Thoughtseize our opponent. No interaction. We'll take Snapcaster. All we gotta do is attack with our Gideon. Ah! So we didn't get the Axis kill, and our opponent's playing Infinite Combo, Kiki Combo. We didn't get the Axis kill, but we did get the win. We were just gonna beat down with Gideon and Dark Confidant. Okay. That kind of worked. Well, wraths are not ideal. I think we bring in Liliana. Maybe Surgical is our best bet. Let's bring in Surgical. Yeah, let's try it like that. We're going to keep this on the draw. If we don't draw land, then, what can you do? Opponent leaves on a tap land. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize. Disdainful Stroke, Deceiver Exarch, Negate, Lightning Bolt. I think we have to take Negate, unfortunately, because we need this Spoils of the Result to resolve to get us a land if we don't draw one. Opponent plays a tap land. Land? Spoils. Well, Spoils of the Vault. Name... Oh boy, please don't die. Name Shambling Vent. How painful. Ooh, alright. We milled an Inquisition, found a Shambling Vent. Well, that's not how we drew it up, but we will take it. Ooh boy, the greediest way to get a land possible, but unpunished. Come on, lands. Axis of Mortality. Man, do we gotta run this back? Oh god, come on deck, be good to us. So, Spoils of the Vault. Marsh Flats. Alright, not super painful. Marsh Flats, crack Marsh Flats. Grab a Swamp. And run out Spellskite. Whew! That is the hardest way to get to lands. That is so unpretty. It's not even funny. Opponent has Certain Visions. Bottom top. And passes. Well, let's run out Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. Island for our opponent. And a Blood Moon. Okay. Well, that cuts back our mana quite a bit. Well, get in with Dark Confidant. Play another Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. We might be losing to Blood Moon here. Alright, Bolts a Bob. We'll let it go. Serum Visions. Plays an island. And passes. Come on, mana. Play Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. We might just be dead here. There's Deceiver Exarch. Spellskite tapped. Do they have Kiki Jiki? Gets in with Deceiver Exarch. Down to 6. And passes. Gideon's down to 3. Snapcaster Mage, and that does it. Oh man, we got Blood Mooned hard. Woo! Well, that's what Blood Moon does. Run it back. We get to play first. Alright, we'll keep this. It's functional-ish. Conceal Courtyard, go. No Thoughtseizes. Steam Vents untap, Certain Visions for our opponent. 2 to the bottom. Well, Marsh Flats, crack Marsh Flats. Definitely getting basics. Get a Plains, run out Spellskite, pass the turn. Mountain for our opponent, and passes. Well, Marsh Flats, crack Marsh Flats, grab a Swamp. Let's play Gideon. If they got a counter, they got a counter. They have Remand, okay. Not the best of counters. Opponent plays an island. And Blood Moons. Yep. At least we have some mana to function with. And we get to Inquisition. Lightning Bolts and Snapcaster Mages. Well, I guess we have to take Deceiver Exarch here. Play Ghost Quarter. Run out Unlife. Pass the turn. Snapcaster value could be problematic. Although our opponent only has one actual blue source at the moment. We need another Plains to really play anything. Opponent has Pestermite. Tapping our Plains. Alright, tap our Spellskite. Opponent does not have a land for Kiki Jiki, thankfully. The problem is we are going to have a hard time triggering Revolt here. Opponent passes. Spoils is interesting. What do we take? Oh boy, this is bad. This is super bad. I mean, I think we're going to go with the win the game plan. Ouch. That was not ideal. Negative life. Play Gideon. Take up on Pestermite. Now we are dead to our opponent having a land. Pass the turn. More Pestermites. Well, come on, no lands. No lands. Opponent bolts us. 3 infect. And there's the land, and that's the game. Oh, Kiki Jiki. Well, What can you say? All right, against the odds time, looking to Axis off in Modern. And we'll try this. I mean, we got lots of Axises. Shambling Vents, go. Opponent, Forest. And, is this Tron? It's probably Tron. Which means our hand is pretty bad. Run out of Spellskite, pass the turn. Opponent, Mountain. Oh, it's Scapeshift. Well, play Concealed Courtyard, pass the turn. Gideon would be good here. Phyrexian Unlife could be good here. Getting to Axis would be good here. Wood Elves for our opponent. Getting the ramp on. Stomping Grounds, tapped. And Cinderglade, which means they are already to Titan mana next turn. Play Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. Axis, a bit slow. Fatal Push, a bit bad at killing Primeval Titans. There's Primeval Titan. There's the Valakuts. Opponent passes. We draw a third Fatal Push, and we scoop it up. Against this deck, we can bring in Liliana. I guess we can try to jank it out with Surgical. Fatal Pushes are just dead cards. Bring in the Fulminators over the removal. And yeah, we'll try it like that. Try it like that. Alright, we're on the play. And we'll give this a shot. I mean, we got some cards that are okay in the matchup. Although, no Thoughtseizes. So, Conceal Courtyard. You. Gideon and Unlife can potentially buy us a bit of time. Fails for our opponent. Cracks it. Stomping Grounds untapped. And Search for Tomorrow's suspended. Well, Conceal Courtyard, run out Dark Confidant, and pass the turn. Search taken down. Scalding Tarn for our opponent. And passes. Well, we start getting cards. Let's get in with Dark Confidant. Opponent down to 15. Play the Plains, and I think we just get down our Gideon here. Play Gideon. Opponent cracks their Scalding Tarn. Gets a tap land. Well, take up Gideon. On the Stomping Ground, I guess. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can Thoughtseize plus something, which is good. Opponent gets a Forest. Plays a Mountain. And passes. Dark Confidant, more lands. So let's Thoughtseize, see what our opponent's got. Double Scapeshift and Primeval Titan. Well, take Primeval Titan. Yeah, let's attack with Gideon. Hit our opponent. Down to 8. And then I guess we just play Fulminator since it gives us lethal next turn. Well, we might be just getting the aggro win here. So, I mean, technically we just have 8 points of beatdown damage. Cinderglade for our opponent. And passes. Bob gives us a Spellskite. Well, let's run out Spellskite. Fire up Gideon. Attack with everything. Well, no Axis action, but I guess we take it. Yeah. Run it back. Okay. We'll try it. There's a Mountain for our opponent. Well, Marsh Flats, crack it. Grab a Swamp, and we're just going to lead on the Thoughtseize. Ooh, good thing we did. Omen, Baloth, Lightning Bolt. Well, definitely take Omen. That is a scary card from our opponent's deck. What it fails, and passes. Well, play the Plains, run out our Spellskite, pass the turn. Another land for our opponent, and passes. Alright, run out Ghost Quarter, play Unlife, pass the turn. So next turn we can theoretically spoils for Gideon? We're getting close to just going for the combo kill. Maybe we just try to wait and see if we can go for the combo kill. Get Axis. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Opponent plays Baloth. Yup. Well, let's Thoughtseize. I think we take Explore. Play Shambling Vent, pass the turn. There's the Omen. Opponent. It's in with Baloth. We'll take it. Down to 11. Play Gideon. Tick up on Baloth. Play Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. Oh, we are so close. So close to the combo kill. Opponent. Passing. Alright, let's untap. Shambling Vent. Tick up Gideon. Play another Unlife. Play Shambling Vent. Pass the turn. Now I think we gotta go for it. What do you got, opponent? What do you have? Summoner's Pact. Oh! Oh, this might be good for us. They're probably getting a ramp creature. Reclamation Sage. Okay. Kills Spellskite. Okay. I think we go for it. Because they got to pay for the Sage. So crack Marsh Flats. Grab a Swamp. Spoils of the Vault. Name Axis. Axis of Mortality, yes. -1, get the Axis of Mortality, and that does it. Our opponent's got to pay their mana to not lose, which means switch life totals. Good game, well played. Opponent passes. Well, play Axis, take up Gideon, play Ghost Quarter, pass the turn, and then next turn we will exchange our life total with our opponent. We got him! We got him! We got him! Buried under their own pact. Oh, puts us conveniently to -1. It's a combo. It's a combo. And opponent gave us a GDWP. Sweet! Yeah, our opponent's draw is not ideal, but Axis for the win. Sweet. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So what do we learn this week about Axis of Mortality in Modern? And overall, semi-rough one. We ended up with 6 matches, winning 2 of them, which is like 33.3333%. Got in 15 games, won 6 of them, which is 40%. So, I mean, slightly below average, I would say, for and against the odds deck. We did do a good job of pulling off our combo wins in some situations. Like, we were able to assemble Axis of Mortality, Upkeep, or End Step, Spoils of the Vault, Name Abandon Hope, kill our opponent. So the combo did work, and we did a fairly reasonable job of piecing it together. Spoils, really powerful, if not a bit risky. Dark Confidant, digging through our deck. Spellskite offers good protection for our pieces, and also another way to drain our own life total. So I don't feel like the deck was bad. Axis of Mortality is just an expensive card for the Modern format, and that was the biggest problem we had with the deck, is we're trying to set up this turn 6 heading into turn 7 win, because not only do we need to Axis of Mortality, but we have to pass the turn, survive another turn after tapping out for our 6-mana enchantment, and then try to win on our upkeep. And in a format where people are storming off on turn 3 or turn 4, where people are playing Affinity with just tons of fast creatures, the Counters Company combo making infinite mana on turn 3, what a match that was. I still can't believe our opponent hit all their combo pieces in those games. That's still just unbelievable to me, but there's a lot of powerful, fast things going on in Modern, and it makes it rough for Axis of Mortality to actually be effective. But as far as actually using Axis of Mortality as a combo piece, I feel like our deck did a pretty good job of it. We had the Unlifes, we had the Gideons, which are the best ways to go into negative life without dying. There are other ways, the Platinum Angels and stuff, but those are the most efficient and easiest to actually play before Axis of Mortality ways. We had good ways of draining our life. Spoils, insane, just win the game once we untap with Axis. Spellskite is good, so I feel like the deck was solid, although Axis of Mortality is just naturally limited by its slowness, and I don't know if there's any fixing to that problem. Like, it's going to be slow. If we play a bunch of ramp cards, we're not going to have any interaction, so we're going to lose, even if we're casting Axis sooner, because our opponent's able to kill us even faster, because we won't have Fatal Pushes or Thought Seizes. So there's not a good workaround to making Axis faster. It's so expensive, we can't really play it and cast an extra turn spell to get to our next upkeep and try to win the game faster. So I feel like within the limitations of Axis of Mortality, this was a pretty decent attempt at making it work, and while it only worked like 30 to 40% of the time depending on the metric, it was pretty sweet when it did work, and we definitely got some good reactions out of opponent who do not expect Axis of Mortality. That is not a card that people expect to come down across the table in Modern, and we even got the combo kills with it. So overall, record kind of a little below average, but we still got some super sweet kills, which made it all worthwhile. So anyway, that's been our Against the Odds deck for this week. Axis of Mortality for Modern. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.